Are you up for a match?
Yep, that we are. We're just waiting for you in the lounge.
All right, let me get my client up real quick. Just give me a minute. All right, let's make the best man win.
Yep.
Let the best man win.
What is this, Tuesday night?
Yep.
Ah,
It's about 7 where I am.
yep, it is 9:53.
Hey guys.
When are you guys check your echo issues?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't have echo issues on my end. Oh, and hey, David.
It's me with the echo issues.
Oh yeah, you're on phone, right?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I hope I didn't get a disconnect problem from the server. So,
It looks like you're fine. My phone line's green right now. Let me open up the room.
Yeah, it's just when I saw DOSBox opening up and it gave me the connection server message, which you see when it starts up, it said failure to connect to IPX server or whatever. So okay, let me just open up NetMech and see if I see you guys in the chat room or lobby.
Odds are you might have to restart. Let's go to Outer Vault. So we haven't been here for quite a while.
Yeah, it's only me.
Alright. Yeah, because if it says your IPX is disconnected, that means you're not going to see us at all.
Yeah, I know. Let me just restart it. Hey, you're just solves the problem.
Okay.
Oh gosh, I gotta upload a lot of my NetMech videos to you. I'm practically in the double digits as far as hard space, right? Hard drive space.
Yeah, that's what I do with my videos too. I just upload them right after the match, and a few days later, if I realize there's still way too many hanging in my stack, I just delete them. I'm like, they're already uploaded. Why not?
After I upload them, I just straight up delete them. And I don't think I'm gonna name my NetMech videos because I just don't have the patience or the time for it.
Nah, all you have to do is just say, it's a game and it was this date. I just try to come up with smart-ass titles half the time.
Yeah, I think I'll just do it like NetMech, whatever date it was, and then just call it good.
Yeah, do that.
Because I'm too much of an impatient jackass to do that.
Okay.
Okay, I can see you ready, Room.
So is it true that the gargoyle has back problems too?
I don't know. I haven't had that many problems with a gargoyle. I know the Mad Dog and the Summoner, they have crippling back issues. But I don't know. I never really felt it with the gargoyle as much. Then again, with the gargoyle, I always try to face forward with my... They're thin enough where I can face forward with my foes. I mean, definitely you'll have a problem with the arms going out. Well, but then again, with the gargoyle, you have to go for the arms. But I don't know about the back bounding issues on gargoyles. I honestly don't.
Okay, so what class and kills do we want to go up to?
Let's do C1 to 6.
Alright.
Open tonnage.
Okay, C1. It just ticks me off and there's so much to choose from, but you can only pick one.
Yeah, I know how you feel. Usually I think a lot of us just found a lot of success with, I don't know, like going 6 or 7 medium lasers or 3 medium, 3 pulse.
You have to be careful about being ranged with the 3 medium, 3 pulse, though.
True. Whereas, like, you see me use, like, 6 or 7 medium lasers, I always just, chain fire them whenever you're up in the air so I don't burn a shot.
Oh, dang, I can't go C4.
So many choices, huh?
Yeah. Fox, is it true that you and I are the only ones that has a Merc image that can host a match on Mercs?
As far as I'm aware, yes. Us two are probably the only guys who can reliably host a session.
Yeah, because I have the legit disc and I burned it myself.
Alright. And, I got my image from someone, and barring Starlight Hunt being bugged, the rest of the game worked fine. I was able to play it front to back, and I can host.
Yeah, I'm going to try playing the game again. Okay, I've launched. And I'm going to try just doing the main required missions to get to Luthien and see if I get the Tookie at ending. Because I have a feeling the game I have might be bugged or something. I don't know.
Did you patch your install to 1.06?
Yeah, I did. Well, is there a 1.07?
No. And keep in mind that, did you do the patching correctly? Did you do 105 to 106?
Yeah, I think so, but I'll have to maybe try it again to make sure I can rule stuff out.
Yeah, because 106 assumes you have 105. They say do not do a straight whatever you have to 106.
Yeah, I could try reinstalling Mercs and see if that happens to work.
Right.
Because in normal Mercs, I think we tried to escape the clans on that desert planet. The dropship is bugged and you can't get out of there. Uh-oh.
Yep.
Alright, looks like we're good to go.
Yep, let's do this. And for our convenience, radar is on. Because mostly I care about getting this match over with. So we can all go to bed happy men. Or happy mech pilots, take your pick.
Come on, you warden filth.
Eat bird!
Come on, you warden heretic. Get over here. Oh, you're a falcon. Whoops.
Bird up.
Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden.
Your mech doesn't have jump. Oh, wait, no.
It's a C1 session. Of course we need jump jets.
Kind of fooled me for a sec.
Heat level critical.
Do you think I was gonna put PPCs on this?
Shutdown sequence overridden. Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden.
Oh, hi, Event. I did that to myself.
You robbed me of a kill.
It's better than what happened when we had one of our guests blow himself up 6 times.
Group fire engaged.
Did the vent overheat or something?
Looks like it.
Chain fire engaged. Enemy mech destroyed. Heat level
Which one
critical.
do you guys kill?
Event got the kill credit. I'm still at -1.
Enemy power-up detected.
All these years, and I never learned to torso twist effectively. Because you know what they say in the manual, torso twist or die.
I freaking hate the gauntlet in the training session. That was so freaking retarded. The skills I learned through that was unnecessary in the campaign.
Especially because, it's like your targets are not going to be moving on a vertical axis all that time. Because everything you face in single is... it doesn't have the spasming jet effect.
Are we allowed to use the mines?
Well, as long as the kill is credited to you, then I don't see a problem.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Makes me wish that the clans made a
Enemy
version of the Jaeger mech, but then again, you know, to replace the rifleman,
Yeah.
it's like, why don't we have a Jaeger mech IIC?
Oh, Jaeger Mech was a clan mech?
No, it's been Intersphere through and through. But you know how in Mech 2, they were always
critical hit engine. Critical hit heat.
you know how in Mech 2 the rifleman ended up having a clan variant. But then, you know, it's like with the rifleman being thrown out, you had to replace it with the Jaeger mech.
Leg.
Oh, yeah. Kind of like the inner sphere Jenner.
Yeah. Well, the Jaeger mech was an IS mech to begin with.
Looks like I'm really taking the heat.
Well, then again, this thing is set to cold, which kind of makes my overheat blunder a lot worse in hindsight.
I'll fight you to the last.
Critical. Enemy mech destroyed.
Alright, back to shutout. Yeah, I have not turned my back just to eat damage.
Detected. Critical hit.
Okay, that'll do that. That'll do.
Group fire engaged. Heat level critical. Chain fire engaged. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden.
That being said, at least it's nice to have fun here every once in a while, isn't it?
Yeah.
Critical hit. ER.
Makes me wish that, I don't know.
Destroyed. Critical hit. Leg. Critical hit.
Do you believe we could have been a lot better at having maps from
Destroyed.
stock Mech 2 in this? Say like the entire ice field or Port Arthur?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind if we had the instant action maps from NetMech. Those would actually be pretty good, and by extension the single player venues. So, you know, you definitely have a bigger urban landscape in Devon. What are some other good ones? Whatever the Twycross one was, Goat Path, I believe.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Yeah, there's a handful of pretty good maps that are just going. Why have we not used these for NetMech at all, or even the Falcon Arena? That'd be pretty good for an 8-player setting, right?
Yeah, but it's pretty boxed in, though.
Which pretty much turns it into a session of autocannons or die, huh?
Pretty much. Of course, I would love to have the underwater stage from Ghost Bears in it.
That would be a nightmare from a gravity perspective, because if you read some of the things off the forums, you found out just what sort of nightmares the developers kind of had to pull in order to pull that off, such that you had to put the engines at a rating of 10 in order, and you had to jack the gravity way. That was a backstab. I should have known. Well, that's what I get for putting 686. Well, now you see how my 31 double heat sinks count for absolutely nothing.
Gosh, it's like, what other piece of garbage thing can we do to each other? Ah. Oh, dang, I could.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Yeah, I like this configuration of the Timberwolf because it packs a good punch, but it doesn't overheat too badly.
What's your build? Is it 1 large, 6 medium?
Enemy power up detected.
Yeah, 2 large, 6 medium is the one I have.
Honestly, I'd probably stick with 1 large, but if you really need that range to snipe, then I don't see too much of an issue with that.
Destroyed. Heat level critical.
But typically, it's like,
Level critical.
what are the builds we usually see? I know that they're not going to work in anything other than Mech 2 because the heat cap isn't going to play nice with it, but usually like 2 large, 2 medium, that's kind of a staple build, isn't it?
Sequence initiated.
Yeah.
Shutdown sequence overridden. Critical hit engine. Critical hit.
I probably should have just kept the pressure on because I don't know how many heat sinks I have internally, but my bar was still blue. I really should have just turned around and just shot you whenever I could. Oh yeah, I think this is like a 300 XL engine I have, and I think there's about 13 or 14 double heat sinks in this. Yeah,
Come on, you coward face mate.
Heat level critical.
You dare challenge a clan warrior?
Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden. Enemy mech destroyed.
well, at any rate, you pretty much won anyway because we're all gonna beat the crap out of each other, and you're just gonna swoop in for the easy kill. That pretty much is the way this thing
Enemy
goes.
power up detected.
When do you have to hit the sack?
True.
Soon? Okay.
And if there's one thing I absolutely hate about this map, it's the fact that some munitions actually go through the bridge. Or at least they stop at the bridge.
Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated.
I think we
Shutdown
just
sequence
blew up a major
overridden.
building.
Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy mech
I
destroyed.
wait.
Yeah, you OH'd.
Great. Got a suicide point to my score.
Join the club. I have a -1 because I OH'd at the beginning.
Enemy power up detected.
Looks like you might win. Because my dumbass just did
I suck at C1.
Yeah, you're
Critical hit. Jump jet exhaust port.
I think, truth be told, all of us suck at C1 compared to Rad.
Heat level critical.
Of course, Rad's a freaking master.
Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden.
Okay, I got shut down.
Enemy power up detected. Enemy mech
Okay,
destroyed.
Yosh.
That kind of wasn't good sportsmanship on my end, but sorry about that.
No worry, I won last time.
Enemy
It's
mech
only fair.
destroyed. Enemy power up detected.
Well, even though I lost the game because of a stupid ass decision, I had fun.
Yeah, and that's the point of NetMech. You're supposed to have fun.
Well, unless you're up for another match,
Yeah, I'm gonna pass.
no worries. I was kind of up for only a quick match anyway, so
Yeah.
got some stuff to do.
But at least, it's like we've been in a venue that we haven't been in often. 'Cause usually it's going to be either Ramsau or Grouse or Yamarovka. I'm going, Outer Volta just this once. Why not?
Plus, you have minds to use against your enemies who want to be a total scumbag. to each other.
But yeah, my point still stands. It really would have been nice if we had like the single player or instant action maps to use for multi. It's like the entire valley, and I think it was the same one in Rogue Chariot that they reused for Goat Path. The entire ice fields. They used both maps from Twycross, and then you had a.
Oh wait, you're saying they reused the map where you're trying to destroy the Wolf dropship at the very end of the Falcon campaign?
I'm not sure if that's the same exact map. I wouldn't be surprised if it was.
Unless it was outside of the original canyon and you were placed outside of that. I don't know.
Outside of the mission boundaries?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case.
The Ice Canyon walls look way bigger than the Twycross. Am I pronouncing that? Is it Twycross?
That's a desert planet. But yeah, you had both.
No.
You had both halves in it. So you had the entire valley where you had to destroy the heat sink array, and then you had the wolf side where you had to capture the command vehicle. But that one always starts at night.
Yeah, but in the Windows version, you actually start in the morning. It's really weird. I don't know what the deal with that is.
Yeah, I kind of don't get the day-night distinction in Win compared to DOS either.
Also, that's the same thing that happens when you're escorting that train in the Falcon campaign. It's also starts in the morning, but literally a few seconds later, it just starts turning into night. I never understood that either. Oh, another thing that eludes me, where is the target of opportunity in Scorched Sand?
Sorry, just had to wait for the science to pass. I never found that out myself. I never really did a deep dive into that mission. It really should have been that little antenna next to the vehicle. I would not be surprised if you have to blow up the vehicle after the dropship comes in, because that'd be utterly stupid.
I think I tried that once and it didn't work.
Oh, yeah.
It's so weird because it's like it would have been one thing. It was just Pyrolite, in which it says there's a target of opportunity objective to do, but in reality there isn't. But there's like literally, I think the Rusted Heart mission where you're in the Crystal Field escorting that convoy, and then you have the Scorched Sand mission, which is the same deal. It's like, were these guys having severe memory problems or something?
Or did they just... I think there was like something in a forum... I think you told me that they admitted, someone in an Ask Me Anything forum, that they kind of straight up admitted they dropped the ball on that.
Yes, it was in a Google forum from 1997, and apparently one of the guys on the forum emailed Activision asking, where the heck are these target of opportunity, structures in these said missions? And yeah, I think someone from Activision said, yeah, someone on the dev team effed up and forgot to put them in. So yeah, it's really interesting that there's stuff from 1997 on Google Groups. Like, wow.
Unless that was like a Usenet forum that was imported.
Yeah, that was probably what it was. But yeah, I just wonder if there's any way to edit out the objectives so that way you don't see it, since there is technically no target of opportunity structures in Pyrolite and Scorched Sand and Rusted Heart. I know there's a way to modify it, but I don't know exactly, though.
You would think that someone found a way to open up the PRJ files, because that was Activision's proprietary format, because you had Mech 2 had it, and you also had both Heavy Gear installments use a .prj file to store all of their big contents, all of their missions and all that.
So, since it's a compiled file, I guess I would have to do some hex editing, but the problem is I wouldn't know what part to hex edit and what does what.
Or how to extract those files, if you could at all.
I think Rad looked into it one time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So,
well, that was a good game.
Yeah. Anything else you guys wanted to say before I cut the feed?
I think
for a while they were talking about making a remake of NetMech. Did you guys hear about that?
It's like a Unity.
It's like a Unity remake.
Well, this was like way back in the day. There was a group of people that were going to make an extension to NetMech, I don't think they ever did it.
Was it supposed to be Assault Tech 1?
Assault
Because
Tech
they
1,
stopped doing that.
I don't know. It's been a while.
Yeah, because AT1 was canceled because MechTech went on to do Heavy Gear Assault, and I have no idea how they've been doing with that. I have not looked into that for a long time.
Saltec was pretty cool. It was basically just MechWarrior 2, but with, fan-made Unity graphics, basically.
Or if
I haven't played it in a long time, so I don't know how far they got with it.
because I think they got into the tech demo stage, but then I really didn't pay attention past their demonstration videos.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was really cool. But I don't have it anymore because our old Vista crashed and we had to reinstall the XP for a while. Speaking of Vista, I really hope it's not on the new CompTIA A Plus objectives. Because they're coming out with a new version of the A Plus exam for the cert.
Fun. When is that supposed to be in effect? Like,
it already is. They actually released the new. I'm not sure if the exam itself you can take now, but I know the exam materials, as far as what you can stay with, like for exam cram, I think that stuff is already out. But I know the 901, 902 version of the exam is going to be retired at the end of next month.
okay.
So if you ever want to get your A plus, I recommend staying for the 1001, 1002 version. Don't bother with the 901, 902 because it's going to be retired literally in less than a month.
Fair enough. Okay. Yeah, I guess I don't have pretty much anything else to happen. Well, regular stuff will happen on Friday and Saturday and Sunday afternoon, so assuming I don't have assuming we don't have any more filler episodes or matches like these, I'll see you guys at the weekend, but if we can manage to get together sometime in the next 2 days, I'm all for it.
Sure. Also, we got to encourage more people to play MercNet because I feel like it's very, underused.
Yeah, because we have had a litany of technical goofs. I think it would help if we had like one unified guide on how to do it, or at the least for single player, at the least, just to get people in it, just one unified installer just to say, okay, just call us when you want us to set up MercNet, we'll get it ready for you.
Oh, like an online kind of help desk?
Or somewhat like that, but just to get on the same page, because if we're going to be doing like this entire 1.00, 1.05, 1.06 fiasco, this is going to end in complete disaster for all parties involved.
Without a doubt. Well, that was fun, man. I can't wait to do it next time.
All right.
We
will see you guys later. Have a good night.
Keep it real.